Hello and welcome back to First Steps into Dawnhood. My name is Austin and we'll be doing game 27, special September run game 20. Tomorrow would have been 20, but because of the one day where I did 2 recordings in one day, we are on 20 today. But I am still going to do one tomorrow. And I was going to do a recording earlier today, but I was not emotionally able. I mean, I did do a game and I lost by 5.5 points, but I wasn't in a mood where I could really comment. So I'm going to go ahead and start the auto match because every time, all of the other times, it took at least 10 minutes to get a game. Hello, onegaishimasu. Have fun. Because what is a game of Go without fun? Alright, so he starts off with the 3-4. Please tell me you do another 3-4. Do another 3-4. Thank you. Okay, now we get to do a game against 2 3-4s. Okay, so he wants the orthodox, but I don't want to do that. Now, in the past, I used to always play R10 because that's what I've been told was a good way to go against the orthodox. However, then people are telling me that R5, Q5, R6, something against the lower corner, the other corner, is better. And I do agree with them, in a way. Because this one, it does reduce the possibility of black gaining on the side that already has the enclosed closer corner, while this does expand. If you go over here, sure, black can pincer or do something, but black will be much wider, able to reduce, etc., etc. So I'm going to go ahead and play a low approach. We're already off to a good start. Spent almost a minute just talking about that. Okay, so he went ahead and it's a little far. I want to say it's a little far. From my stone. I was expecting R8. And another thing that I have seen is some will want to play R3 instantly. However, I would not recommend that. Because if you do that, black will be able to push up to Q4, and then you'll have to block again, and then black can jump out and have a good base and be able to settle. And you'll be surrounded. Or it'll be easier for you to be surrounded. So it's usually better to go ahead and jump out first. Okay. And then after the jump, I go ahead and take the corner. And it's because that stone is not an R8 that he can't do much against me. There's 2 viewers. That's really interesting. Usually there's no views unless I'm getting a teaching game from Solaris or something from the KGS Plus. Okay. That's fine. Because now if you look at this and what I explained earlier, he could have had these 2 stones and then an extension, but now he has the stone at 04 and it's over concentrated. And I still have an Aji stone in there. So I personally like how this is right now. And there's a ladder. Okay, so there we go. So now I get Sente. So some things to think about. I could go ahead and pincer this stone. That's one option. Another is to extend on to the top, another's to the side, or one is down here. My eyes are currently on either the pincer or extending out on the bottom. Because on the bottom, he does have these stones, which are pretty solid, that could possibly really hurt me if I try invading if he extends out onto the bottom. But he does have this weak stone here. But then again, I do have potential of building up in here if he goes ahead and does something over here or jumps out or something. So I'm going to go ahead and extend out to the bottom. It's very small, but yeah, I still am going to respond to it. Okay. This guy wants to play lots of slower moves. Please do something like an approach up here. Because... Okay, so I was expecting on the other side. However, it does kind of make sense because he doesn't want me to really build up on the left side. But... Let's see, I could do a high pincer. I could do a high pincer. If I do a pincer, I can build up here, and this stone will be in trouble still. And it'll still make the top uninteresting because it's already uninteresting because these stones are facing downwards and not to the side on the top. So I'm going to go ahead and extend to a high pincer. Okay, and I will extend. Probably better to have gone low. And he'll probably... Okay, that's fair. But this is okay for me. This is okay. Because now he gets very little territory on the side. I can still actually play here and get a wall here. No, I'm going to do that. Or at least get that in first. Because I still have potential to build up in here, but he also has potential to build up in here. So it's kind of a me-I as to reducing each other. And we both have a group that could potentially be attacked. However, I don't want him to really hurt this group, so I'm going to go ahead and extend that. I could play here, but it leaves too much Aji. I want to stay solid, because if I stay solid, then I have a good chance of being able to survive if I have to invade or have stones that are running out. So I'm going to go ahead and extend out first. And these stones are going to be okay. I mean, he's going to live very low here. So yeah. Okay. I could play a pincer, but this group is most definitely going to stay alive. So I should keep the corner. I'll go ahead and keep the corner. If he extends out, good. Okay, good for him. Good for him. I will go ahead and split. Because now he has stones in trouble. And you know what? I'm going to let him connect underneath. Or should I? Because his group is weak. How should I do this? I could keep his group weak and put pressure on it. And as I put pressure on it, I have more of potential for stones to do something over here. I'm going to go ahead and descend. I mean, I could do the same thing if I had played D9, but, you know, I want to fight something. I want to fight something nice and big. Although, right now, it's not really doing much. But I think this is okay, because he has only one possible eye right now, with his shape right now. I could cap, but I have a group that's in trouble still. Let's go ahead and jump again. I could see him doing something down here. Doing a shoulder hit. And getting 2 stones here. And then maybe jumping out up here or doing a Hane. But right now, I have 3 corners. And he's got 1. And he also has potential on this side. This is unsettled. This is, I guess you can say that this is kind of unsettled. I can just play here. Because I can still attack this group. And he'll be putting it in danger if he ignores this. Okay, that's fair. Although I can still play around with that shape. Okay, okay. So now he potentially has this, and potentially this. I've still got 3 good corners, and 1 group to worry about. I could play here, so I can play this shoulder hit. And I could play here so I can threaten to attack this group some more. I can't really play this, because then, yeah. I could play this and then jump out. I'm going to stay simple, because with this I can still do something about this. If he jumps out, then I will go ahead and start doing something about this. I might attach, okay, so I'll go ahead and attach here. No, here. I'm going to attach here first. I don't know why, I just attach to a shape like this, and then I usually play here and they'll extend down. Because I can get some more stones out there. Alright, and so now I'm going to play here. No, I'm going to play here. No, here. Because I want to attack that group. So I'm gonna play here. If he targets those stones, that's fine. I'll just do a game right here. So now his only good territory is down here, and I don't want him to build. Okay, I don't want him to build up out here too good, too much. So yeah, now this group should be fine. Okay, I am going to go ahead and play here because I can still threaten these stones. And now I'm going to threaten down here. Okay. And I can do so down here. Because I can still do something with this. Oh, I can. There you go. And now I will extend out because I'm still threatening him. Maybe a large. No, the ladder doesn't work for me. How about here? Yeah, let's play he. No, I still want to pressure this group here. I don't want to be small. I don't want to do small. I'll do 1 more here. That way he can't build up too much in here. So when I can, I need to play this jump right here. It'll be so big. And it should put me ahead. Because this right here is about 20 points. Which if I make some threats around here, these 2 are about the same. Okay. I can still do something about this group. Because I can play here and connect either direction. You know what? I'm going to attack this group. I'm going to do it. Go ahead, take those stones. This is much bigger. Much bigger. Let's see if he does go there and me go there. He goes there. No, okay. So I still can play here. Maybe I should. Yeah, because he still doesn't have the efficient eyes. All right, so if he does play here, I can connect here. It'll be okay. So now he has, because of this stone, he now has a group to make sure lives. Because this stone will live. And he can't run out because he's surrounded. I mean, the best he can do is try to cut this group off, or cut that stone off, and do something about that. I'm going to play here. I think he's trying to... Okay. Okay. I'll just play here. Because this is still threatening. Now, even if he lives, I am going to benefit from it, because I can still play here later, or I can reduce down here. I can build up here, possibly, because this stone is still floating. I can play an extension here, or play the cut here. I can play here. Yeah, I can play here. Yeah. He can't make an eye out of this. If he plays there, I can play here, and that's a false eye. He can't make an eye out of that either. Because I can play here. So now I really can play this, because, well, earlier I probably couldn't have. Yeah, he could have cut me if I didn't have that stone there. So I guess you can say that it's Aldi because he can't make an eye, and I'm still okay. I have more options of running out now. So right now his only option is to do something about this. This is the magic of surrounding a group when possible. Let's see. And it's going to put me ahead of the game. Because even if he lives, like I said before, I'm going to be able to gain something. So it is okay if he lives, as long as this group right here is okay. As long as that happens, and if I can do something about this, then I'll be okay. Let's see what he's going to do. I hope that he's not just going to wait for the time to run out. I hope he's reading, because I love going against people that read ahead. I don't want boring games. I want good players to go against. Yeah, his only option I can see is him doing something about this here, and cutting off this stone to where he has to attack it. What are you going to do, huh? What are you going to do? Let's see, if you play there, I can play there. I mean, I don't have to worry about that. Okay. Okay, so he is going to try and attack these stones. As an emergency, I can play here for this group. He does have an awful lot of liberties, though, which is why I'm really thinking... Okay, I still need to cut you off. Okay, I'll push down, because that's still something. Yeah. Alright, but I do need to read this. So if I play here, he will likely either play here or here. If I play here, then I will have a bunch of things to fight over. If I play here, it's basically the same thing. So I do need to worry about this. But what if I play this? I need to do this. For sure. I can't let my group die. I can still extend again. You know what? Go ahead. Take those 2 stones. I dare you. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Do it. Yeah, there you go. I'm going to make this a crazy war fight, because I still want to attack this group, by gaining something here. I can still threaten with this. Okay. See, if I play here, he can literally play anywhere, and I won't be able to connect to anything. So he is alive, and I have gained this, and I can actually play here. Actually, I can play here. That's what I'm going to do. And then play here. Yes. Because I know that I'm okay here. He can't do anything crazy. So his best bet is to jump out here. But he doesn't. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and play here then. No, low. I said I was going to go low. Actually, I can still play this, can I? No, I'm going to say what I'm going to do what I said I was going to do, and I'm going to play here. Because it is threatening to get a big, nice Moyo here. I may have to sacrifice that stone. Maybe those as well. Or either way. But that's okay. Because I'm getting nice and big at the top here. I am ignoring that. I'm ignoring that and playing right here. This is fair. Okay, so this, including these two, this is about 35. Almost the same as these two. And then some of these stones. And then he's got maybe 26 more points elsewhere. And this is much bigger than that. So if I can preserve this and reduce a bunch, then I should win. Oh, that's right, he has that too, so I guess he is ahead. Yeah, that is really big. This protects this. And this now doesn't look too good for black. Can't cut through. So what are you gonna do if I go here? I have a feeling I'm behind, but that's okay. I mean, actually, that's still really big. This is really big. This is really big. I already thought about that. This corner's big. This is big. I'm gonna play this first, though. Oh, I guess he took that. If he ignores this, I can fool around with this group. Mm-hmm. And then I can play here. So this was greatly reduced. This was big for me. He might win this, but that's okay, because I'm gonna learn something from it. I possibly had to have done this better, or what I should have done up here instead, because this was really weird what I did with the attaching there and then being small. That was something that was pretty dumb of me. I should have gone bigger, something of the sort. Big points in reduction is right here, 08, Q10. I was expecting that. Yeah, if he plays here, I can Atari, I can play here, and then I can play elsewhere because of the B2 stone. But I do need to double check. No, I should be okay. I should be okay. I'm fine. Let's see. Place there. I can just play here and I'll be okay. And if he extends, I should be ahead in liberties. Really? Do. Yeah, that. Okay. Yeah, that's just gone. Alright. Thank you for the game. So, that was definitely a lot And yeah, he leaves. Why do people not? I don't know. Okay, so yeah, here I should have kept going. Because that way I will have all of this. This should have been a must. This should have been a must for me. Because that's too much. I mean, even if he were to play up here, that should be okay for me. Because I can build up with that. Well, then again, I did say that I can cut him off. But what if I instead went there? Well, he wouldn't have a group to worry about, and I would. Maybe that was also a mistake. Maybe I should have gone ahead and tried doing this. But then again, at the same time, I don't like that. You know what? I am going to ask a Dawn and ask for their opinion. That's what I'm going to do. So give me one moment. Control review this game for me. Alright, so we've got Strife here. He's a 4-Dawn. And I will voice what he says. I lost because of a mistake, and I was about 10 points behind through the middle game. I think. He had asked if I won. I liked this result as white. Although it could have been it probably could have been better, right? Yeah. He says that B played on both sides. Both are okay, and the bottom shape is defective. So yeah. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Yeah, he's gonna see. Yeah, he's gonna say something about J17. Yeah, don't make this exchange if you're not going to use it. Yeah, I was too worried on J17, so I did J17. He says that this is also possible. Yeah, I like that a whole lot more. Oh, because of okay, so the C12. Okay. He says that it's not that he's not saying it's better, just saying D13 is Aji Keshi. I was told that it was part of the sequence. I don't recall who told me that. It was a while ago. Would you mind showing why? Well, showing how so. Otherwise, it won't stay in my head. Well, yeah, he did. He did just show me that if there's more than one way to use Aji, don't start yet. Okay. Okay. I mean, in a way, I don't understand what he's saying, but well, I mean, I understand D13 now. I understand that that is bad. Yes, white is heavy. He says that white is heavy. Yeah. I, yeah, yeah. It's really bad to have a heavy group like this. It, 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 it makes sense now of a whole different perspective. I mean, this is really hard to think about. He's probably going to say something about this too. And this is okay. He asks, "What's this?" It's a threat to go for the corner while also trying to get some stones on the right side. I wasn't sure what to think for where to go. Q16. Oh, okay, so he's saying the connection to the side. He says maybe here. R15. I seem to always fail when I play an attachment like this in the past. Because I have. S11 though was really weird. But yeah, this is a nice result. Though I shouldn't have S12'd. I should have jumped out. That's another thing. I did play a slow move. S12 was really dumb. Yeah, there's the cut. Yeah, maybe I should play here, not sure, is what he said. Oh, he said that that's fine. Okay. Hmm. What are you going to say about this? What are you going to say about this? The Q2? He asked, well, he said that that should have been Gote. Yeah, he said the Q2, yeah. I hated that every time I want to say asked, it sounds like I'm saying the A word, but I believe me, I don't say that. I almost did kill him off. But yeah, that's true. But no, I couldn't. Well, when I thought about it, how long was that? Maybe a minute? He asked how much did you think about it? Maybe a minute? Because I wanted to attack his own weak group and possibly help support the H1110 group. But yeah, all of this because I got the left side to go down bad. What about B7? What are you going to say about B7? Could connect either way. Possibly better with B6. Connect under. But then if black plays D8, yeah, yeah. I don't know. This. Oh, and he said the life and death problems aren't too unreasonable. Take 10 minutes and read them out. I guess I still need to work on heavy groups. But this is what I mean by learning something. I'm definitely learning something because I'm learning another thing about heavy groups because that has been my main topic. At this point, I think quite screwed. Yeah, yeah. And I don't usually say the word screwed. I just say that if somebody says it. Well, if I'm commenting on it. So this could have been a whole different game if I did not let the left side go heavy on my part. Yeah. Uh, he said, so bad fight. I have been trying to work on the opening, especially for things that could lead to heavy groups, ever since the teaching game I got from Solaris with the KGS Plus. I still, well, he said, any other thing you want me to look at? I still want to look at the opening again, since that is where it all started. Because I need to get these openings stuck into my head. Oh shoot! That's right, I could have done P4. He said that more common moves, but R5 makes it easy for black. Okay. Okay, so I should have thought more on leaning against that stone down there. Why not pincer? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I realized it looks better at F17. Yeah, he said, I think this should be low, then you wouldn't owe a move. Yeah, he said that that's bad. And a few moves ago, he said this is a problem. So yeah, yeah, this whole thing looks. Yeah, but my two stones are heavy now. That's what he wrote. Hmm. Let's see. Could you show back what you had shown instead of D13? Another idea? Really? Okay. 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 Help it not be heavy and possibly still attack B's group. Well, he said try to get a grip on the situation for this. Makes sense. Could you show what you did instead of D13 again? And is there anything else? Is there any other possible plays with that? Okay, so attach first to threaten that. Okay. And then threaten that and threaten again. Why can't B play B13? Oh, okay. And if that happens, white can push down, and black's in trouble. Okay. But then doesn't white still own another move in there? Hmm. Work on reading. Yeah, I'm That's his advice. That's what it says. I'm just gonna say okay. I'm not gonna go on about that. I'll definitely be working on that. Last thing, R15. You can just show the common play. You don't have to explain it. I'll figure it out. Oh, duh. Okay, okay. So, okay. So the attachment, and if he does that, then white can get the potential there. That's interesting. But okay, okay. Those are some things to think about in your games. So that's another benefit with TG games. Is you're most likely going to find someone that will be able to um, go through common plays for specific things, just like this. Um, because you can't be a Don if you don't know these things. That's why it's better to lose, so you can remember those losses and be able to remember the shapes, so then you know how to do the plays, so you can get closer to becoming a Don. I think I'm about 50-50 with wins versus losses against other 1Qs. But that's okay. That's okay. And I am emotionally okay because I know that I learned something from this game. And I especially hated this. I thought that it wouldn't have worked, but I guess I misread that. But that's okay because I remember the shape. I recognize the idea. I mean, I originally, if this was here, actually, yeah, if in the game what I could have done instead is play here. Because this doesn't work for black because of the B2 stone. And with this, he'll be behind in liberties. But even so, I'm still going to be behind. I definitely look behind still. Actually, probably would have been better to go over here. No, not that. I'm just playing random moves. And I believe I'm going to be behind, even with this kind of result. Yeah. About a 5.5 point difference, almost like the last game. I mean, if this group had lived, I would have been behind by about 5.5 points, give or take a few. So I guess it was kind of like the last game I did earlier today, other than the mistake that I made in the corner. but it's because of my opening. I jumped and let him get better shape on the bottom. I fixed up Aji Keshi by playing D13 and allowing the heavy group to happen. And to spot heavy groups, you can imagine like a line between black stones and kind of imagining it sinking inwards from where white is coming in. So it's like I don't know, just one of the books I have. Like if these are black stones and white is pushing inward into the group, but there's black stones on both sides and preventing white from getting anywhere, and it's very thin like this, where it's only between two rows, the 10 and 11. That's when you know it's going to be a heavy group. And when you have to really run and he can really attack it or surround it. So yeah, that's all I'm going to talk about that. I am going to hope to do a few more games after I edit the video and do a few other things so I can get all of these things into my head. And hopefully some other sorts of things like this, so I don't get rid of the Aji Keshi and I don't do things that are bad like this. So that's all I am going to be doing with that game. So thank you for watching. I hope that you learned something from all of this, and I will see you next time. Later.